Here in the Warrior Dome, Wheaton Academy will be hosting Marian Catholic in a highly anticipated basketball matchup. Both teams are 1-3 coming into this game. I'm your host, Jacob York, with Catan alongside me. Catan, how you doing tonight?
I'm feeling excited. It's a good game, two competitive teams. But some of the keys to the game, first off, we got to use our size. I mean, we have Jeffrey Hilmer, who's our leading rebound right now, just over 8 a game. He's going to definitely have to make his presence felt. And then we also have to take advantage of home court advantage while we have it. Because after Monday, we are off home court for almost an entire month. So we got to take advantage of this home crowd, of this home team, and hopefully we can.
Yeah, and that's the way the schedule is this year. That happens a lot in high school sports where you have a long stretch of games at home, then a long stretch of games away. So the Warriors really have to take control of that with their fans and with the Maroon Platoon here tonight. It's already loud in the Warrior Dome, and we're excited for it. Another thing, they have to distribute the ball tonight. The Warriors have done a great job of that so far this season. The record doesn't show that exactly, but Derek Schlembecker and Wandy Munoz are the two main playmakers for the Warriors, and they just need to keep moving the ball around, driving the paint, and then playing it out to either Jeffrey, Wandy, Ty Smith, whoever it is, so they can take those shots and go for those three-pointers. But it's going to be a fun one tonight. I know Marian Central Catholic's ready to go. They have a couple fans in the house tonight. But Wheaton Academy's definitely got a couple fans in the house tonight. And we'll see you guys after the break. Stay tuned for more action.
And now, let's meet the starters in tonight's basketball game. First, for the Disney Hurricanes, number 2, Jake G. Rego. Number 3, Bladen Todd. Number 13, Michael Zablonski. Number 23, Cam McPena. And number 24, Christian Becker. The Hurricanes are coached by Charles Walsh. And now, the starting lineup for the Wheaton County Warriors. A senior, number 3, Jeffrey Hilmer. A sophomore, number 14, Tyler Smith. A senior, number 22,
Alrighty, welcome everyone. We are back after the break, and we are back in the Warrior Dome once again. Catan, it's electric here tonight.
We are back. I mean, our 2 games here so far that we've done have been great. I mean, I'm excited to get it started. We're coming off a win against St. Francis. That should infuse some energy into this team, and I'm excited to see what they do.
As here's the tip-off, and the big number 24 for Marian Central Catholic. You'll see him the entire game tonight.
Christian Benneker.
And Derek Schlembecker able to D him up now. Here we go. Christian Benteker for 3, not quite. And Noah Rich Creek able to move it up the side now to Jeffrey Hilmer. Jeffrey to Derek Schlembecker. Derek Schlembecker to Andrew Mueller. Ty Smith now in the corner. Smith looking for a lane. Finds Andrew Mueller up top for 3. No good there, but rebounded by Noah Rich Creek, and he was knocked over. Ty Smith finds Jeffrey Hilmer to find Mueller out of the basket. Great passing play.
Now, Coach Smith isn't here, but the Warriors are still running the exact same offense that they ran last time.
Here we go now. Marian Central Catholic. As Kale McPhina now to Christian Bentaker. Christian Bentaker. As here we go, Jeffrey Himmler now to Andrew Mueller. Mueller looking for an option. Finds Jeffrey Himmler to Ty Smith. Ty Smith, not a lot of options there. Finds Noah Rich Creek up top. Derek Schlembecker on the side now. Seems like the Warriors are just going to play the perimeter all game and then go to Ty Smith down low for a two-pointer there. As Jeffrey Hilbert picks it off for the Warriors now to find Ty Smith. He fumbles, finds Derek in the corner, who will wheel to the middle now. And Warriors cannot convert here. And it'll be turned over now.
I like the playmaking from Tyler Smith, though.
Christian Bentaker goes right through Derek Schlembecker, and he will go to the line now for Marian Central Catholic.
Yeah, and while they're at the line, we can go over the starting lineup. For the Warriors, we have number 2, Derek Schlembecker, number 3, Jeffrey Hilmer, number 24, Noah Rich Creek, number 23, Andrew Mueller, number 14, Tyler Smith. And from Marian Central, we got number 2, JJ Greno, number 3, Braden Todd, number 13, Michael Jablonski, 23, Kale Mathena, 24, Christian Benneker.
As the Hurricanes look to defend the Warriors now. Ty Smith up top, down low to Andrew Mueller now. He doesn't have an option, finds Noah Rich Creek on the side. Noah Rich Creek, this is the first game he started all season along with Ty Smith. Derek Schlembecker will play the perimeter once again. Andrew Mueller for 3. He cashes in to make it 7-4 Warriors.
The Warriors are playing patient. I mean, they're not rushing the shots. They're moving the ball around, trying to find the best opportunity to score.
So Warriors have played solid defense so far in this one. Christian Bendeker to the corner. And that will be a foul against the Warriors, and he will go to the paint once again.
Yeah, and the Warriors are experimenting with the lineups. You see Wandy Munoz on the bench, even though he started the first game. I mean, they're trying out some new players, and I like how Tyler Smith and Noah Rich Creek have stepped in so far.
As Wandy Munoz not starting this game because he had a shoulder injury on Saturday against St. Francis, missed almost the entirety of that game. So they're probably just trying to help him ease back into the lineup, not doing too much. As Christian Bentaker drains both of those for the Hurricanes now. And Derek Schlembecker will start it off for the Warriors. Ty Smith now to Jeffrey Hilmer. Jeffrey with a nice move. Tries to pull up there. And it will be out of bounds on the Warriors. Once again, a lot of turnovers to start the game for the Warriors. Kind of sloppy to start.
Starting kind of sloppy. I mean, Coach Smith talked about limiting them, and I'm sure that even our coaches that have stepped in want the exact same thing.
As Coach Smith is not here tonight as he is sick, and it will just be assistant coach Tate Fritz on the bench for them tonight. As Kale McPhina goes to the basket there for the Hurricanes and gives them the lead. 8-7 they lead now. Jeffrey Hilmer to the corner to Noah Rich Creek. Noah Rich Creek up top. Andrew Mueller will take his shot again and cash in for a 3. He's having himself a night.
Same spot, same result. I mean, Andrew Mueller loves that left wing so far.
As that one's played down low. Christian Bentaker now wheels it out to the middle to Jake Gigrano, and it is no good. Ty Smith able to play it over to Jeffrey Hilmer to Derek Schlembecker.
Mueller running the floor.
Ty Smith going to the net to find Noah Rich Creek. Has Derek up top. He decides not to take it and then does for 3 and calls it himself.
And Derek is so patient with the ball. I mean, he will pick his spots, pick and choose where to pull up, and more often than not, it goes in.
As just like that, it is 13-8. Warriors now take a commanding lead with back-to-back three-pointers. Kale McPhina not quite able to convert on that opportunity. Derek Schlembecker finds Jeffrey Hilmer, who dunks it. He slams.
Brings it down.
Oh my goodness.
I know he wanted that. He's been waiting for that first dunk.
Let's look at the replay here. Just picture perfect on that dunk from Jeffrey Hilmer. The crowd erupts.
Can we talk about Jeffrey getting out in transition, running the floor, getting rewarded, and then throwing it down? I mean, nasty.
It's a game of runs like you've talked about in past live streams, but my goodness. I mean, the Warriors were just trailing just a minute ago and then come back with 8 straight to go up 15-8. What a dunk, what a play. One of the best plays we've seen so far this year. Let's look at the backboard cam.
Look at him just streak out, catch it, and then left-handed too, offhand.
That's what you love to see out of Jeffrey Helmer right there. A little bit of energy, which you don't see that a lot from Jeffrey. He's a very calm, flatline player.
Yeah, but Jeffrey is an explosive guy too. He can definitely get up there.
As you could see it on display on that play. As the Hurricanes look to combat here. Cale McNeena now. He will try to drive the paint. Goes up top, but that one's turned over by Noah Rich Creek. He finds Ty Smith streaking to the net and finds Andrew Mueller in tight, and it's 17-8.
And the Warriors have been, this entire season, have been great in transition, great at finding their bigs, and great at finishing.
Christian Bentaker will get an and one now. As that is another foul on the Warriors, as that one was against Ty Smith, as Noah Rich Creek will sign out for Sam Dykema now getting into the game. Senior, also very good at golf, if we have not mentioned on the live stream before.
All state, if I'm not mistaken.
Christian Bentaker able to bury that one once again. 17-11, now the Warriors lead. Derek Schlembecker will start the play again. Andrew Mueller finds Derek on the outside. Fumbled just a little bit. Ty Smith now to Jeffrey Helmer in the paint. Great play, and that one is just short there.
Yeah.
And it will be the Hurricanes' ball.
He didn't make the shot, but I loved how Jeffrey Helmer collapsed the defense. Brought 3 guys inside and found Andrew wide open.
So weren't able to convert on that one. Once again, another turnover gone wrong for the Warriors, as they need to limit those moving forward. Yeah. They really have to. That's something that they've mentioned so far throughout this season. It's been a reoccurring theme for them, and they just need to really pound that home going in the second half and then the rest of this game. As right now, the leading scorer for the Hurricanes, Christian Bentaker, has 9 points and 9 of their 11 so far.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to try and limit him as the game goes on.
Andrew Mueller has 10 points in this one so far, as we've seen him drain a couple threes so far in this one and go right under the basket for another 2-pointer. So he's done a great job so far, and you love to see the energy out of him with that senior leadership. Yeah. Cale McNeena now plays it out to his teammate Braden Todd. Now Gianfrigo finds Christian Bentaker under the net. He will go, and it's good.
That's a tough move. To finish that with the left, it's just a tough move. As
Christian Bentaker is 6'5", you have to mention his height and how he gets up top over all the Warriors defenders. Andrew Mueller spins off of him, and it's good. His 12th point of the game.
Andrew Mueller, underrated aspect of his game is his shot creation.
As Christian Bentaker has 11 points in this game, but
Andrew Mueller with 12.
And that is a 3-pointer there from Braden Todd, as they put it within 3 points. The Warriors need to reset here. Gain a little bit of possession, as they have not had that in a minute. Andrew Mueller, he will drive the paint and put in another 2, as he is stepping up big with 14 points so far.
Andrew Mueller just finding his opportunities and making the most of them. I mean, he's getting put in positions to score, and he's making the shots.
Seems like this is going to be a very high-scoring game right off the bat. Jeffrey Helmer going down the line now. Finds Derek Schlembecker. They play a little give-and-go action. To Andrew Mueller. He goes for 3. No good there.
Dykema gets in there.
And as the Warriors up by 4 here, and now that shot is no good. Christian Bentaker knocks it out of bounds for the Hurricanes, and it will be the Warriors' ball.
And Chase Dockery coming in for Derek. Should be another change at the guard.
Warriors' 5-point lead here is just over a minute left in the first quarter. They need to get a couple more points. They need to keep this momentum. They have the crowd behind them, and they just need to continue to do so. As that one is turned over on Chase Dockery, as he gets a warm welcome from the Hurricanes into this game.
Yeah, Chase Dockery's got to be a little bit better at holding that ball.
Christian Bentaker will put it in, and now he is rivaling Andrew Mueller with 13 points, only trailing by 1 now.
Yeah, let's see if Andrew can respond, though.
Here we go, Ty Smith now. He goes to the corner, and that one will be picked off. Another turnover against the Warriors. He goes to the middle.
Great defense by Sam. Stayed straight up, didn't foul. Also incredibly hard to do, but he's able to stop the fast break.
Ben DeHaan is in the game now. Jeffrey Hilmer will get a quick break with 35 seconds left in the first quarter. So that one played way out to Christian Bentaker. He spins off one. He will go to the net, and it is no good. Ben DeHaan now going to D up the big 6'5" Christian Bentaker for the Hurricanes. Chase Dockery from deep, no good there. And Cale McThena able to recover that one for the Hurricanes. 15 seconds left. Christian Bentaker now, 10 seconds left.
Ben DeHaan out there.
As he will go to the paint with a nice play, and it will be no good, but foul there.
I mean, right now Bentaker is getting wherever he wants and getting whatever shot up he wants. Warriors kind of have to adjust the strategy a little bit, try and find a way to limit him, make some other guys beat them.
And that one is good there for his 14th point of the game. Him and Andrew Mueller are now tied, and the point race will continue. And that one is no good. They play it out to Christian Bentaker. 2-1, no good, and will be held on by the Warriors.
Rebounded by who else but Andrew Mueller. I mean, he's definitely carried the Warriors so far.
So Andrew Mueller, he's the story of the first half. It's really just Andrew Mueller versus Christian Bentaker, the two highlight stories.
Andrew Mueller is he's a senior. I mean, this is his first season starting for the Warriors. And I mean, so far he's had a great season. He's averaged 9 points a game, a little over 2 rebounds, a little over an assist. I mean, he's done it all for the Warriors so far.
And when you talk about his average points per game is 9, he's got 14 in this one.
In
he's smashing that in half right now. So we'll see if he can continue to do a great job throughout the rest of this game. I don't even know if they want to take him off the court and give him a break because they want him to stay hot throughout the rest of this game.
If Marian Central Catholic is going to continue to leave him open, he's going to continue to beat them. So,
as the Warriors do have a 2-point lead going into the second quarter. Not exactly the lead you want, but the Warriors can play with that and use the momentum of the crowd to stay in it once again. We'll see what happens.
You just got to limit some of those turnovers. I mean, those are the easiest baskets you can give a team. Limit some of those, make them beat you in the half court, and I think they'll be fine.
As the 5 taking the floor for the Warriors will be Sam Dykema, Andrew Mueller, Derek Schlembecker, Wade Davis, and Ben DeHaan. If you have Big Ben, probably going to be guarding Christian Bentaker as he has all kinds of size. Both of them, I believe, are 6'4" and 6'5".
And Wade
so Davis
Wade Davis just coming into the game. I mean, he didn't play at all in the first quarter. He's coming on. He's a little bit banged up, but he's still trying to help this team win.
As Wade trying to start the play now, makes a nice move. Plays it to Sam in the corner. Sam's got all kind of team on him. Derek Schlembecker now to Sam Dykema, almost took the shot there. And that one is picked off there by the Hurricanes, another turnover.
Andrew wanted the foul there, but.
Cale McThena for 3, it's no good, and Ben DeHaan able to pick it up for the Warriors. There's the size we were talking about.
Ben DeHaan is a spurt of energy right now with his size and his ability to move.
Sam Dykema finds Wade on the other side for 3, no good. Christian Bentaker up the wing now for the Hurricanes. He plays the middle. Cale McThena now for 3 on that attempt, no good, and Andrew Mueller will turn it over. Derek Schlembecker up the side now. Finds Mueller for 3, it's no good.
If they want to continue to leave him open like that, they will start falling.
Either team's converting on chances right now. Christian Bentaker.
Offensive foul.
Sam Dykema takes one for the team there. If you look at the replay here, you can see Sam Dykema going down.
Gets his feet set, and he sacrifices his body to give his team the ball.
So Andrew Mueller and Ben DeHaan will come off the court for Jeffrey Hilmer and Noah Rich Creek. It's a good substitution. I think Jeffrey and Noah are going to bring a little bit of energy to the squad.
Whenever you take a guy like Andrew Mueller out and you replace him with Jeffrey, I mean, you help the team still get that energy and get that size.
Noah Rich Creek up top to Jeffrey Hilmer. He goes to the paint. Noah had a wide open shot, decided not to take it. Wade Davis now looking for an open man. Finds Noah. Noah had the open shot once again. Nothing there. Jeffrey Hilmer, no good. Still just a 2-point game. Neither team has scored in the second quarter so far.
It's going to take one of these teams breaking open a little bit of a run to establish themselves.
The Hurricanes now. Good move, and he will go to the line there as that was a foul on Wade Davis. My apologies, foul was on Derek Schlembecker.
And I mean, that's kind of what you want to do, right? You want to get the ball out of the hands of McDina and Bentiker. You kind of want to make other guys beat you from the floor who haven't scored so far.
As Derek wasn't exactly happy with that call there, but regardless, they go to the line, and it is just a 1-point game now as Jake Grigo will continue with this next shot for the Hurricanes as Ty Smith back on the floor now, sophomore, getting his first start here on varsity in his high school career as this game is tied is Jake Griangano.
Tyler's the only non-senior on the floor right now, but I mean, he doesn't look like a sophomore with how he's playing. He's definitely establishing himself and playing poised.
As Derek Schlembecker will play to Jeffrey Hillman. Now Wade Davis. Haven't seen a lot of him in this game so far. Now Derek Schlembecker. Derek to Wade, to Noah. Warriors are just diamond passing. Now Wade drives the paint, Derek to the net, and it will be no good. Warriors have not had a point in the second quarter so far.
Yeah, they probably have to attack the rim a little bit more.
He puts Derek on skates right there. Jake Giangrano
probably
with another two-pointer.
Probably want to get that ball inside.
Warriors have not driven the paint in a little bit now. Derek Schlembecker on the outside. Noah Rich Creek now. Noah will try to drive the paint but has no lane. Jeffrey Hilmer once again has no lane. That one will be knocked out, and then Ty Smith recovered. Derek Schlembecker up top. They continue to pass around up top. Nothing doing though. Derek Schlembecker
open
deep for three, and that is no good. And Noah Rich Creek tried to recover but will be unable to. Christian Bentiker. As that one is played way out back to Jake Giangrano. Kale McThena for three.
And right now the Warriors are taking some pretty difficult shots. I think they'd like to slow the game down. Try and get the ball in the paint. I mean, it is kind of congested in there, but try and get some action going to get some easier buckets.
They're down 5 now. First adversity the Warriors have seen all game. They play to Ty Smith on the outside. He's going to continue to drive the paint. And they're going to say it was a travel on Ty Smith.
Warriors a little bit out of sorts right now. But maybe that could help. Andrew Mueller is coming back into the game for Wade Davis.
As the top scorers once again, Christian Bentiker with 14 on the Hurricanes. Andrew Mueller with 14 on the Warriors. They need a little spark once again to get back into this one. Jake Giangrano to the outside. Kale McThena tries to drive the paint, makes a nice spin, and it is good. What a shot.
That is a nice shot.
Nice little spin play on that one.
They're trying to go fast on the Warriors side.
Derek Schlembecker drives the paint there.
Nice cut by Mueller.
And Andrew Mueller is stuffed there at the basket and turned over once again now for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, good job from Bentiker not to get any body contact.
And that one is no good from Jake Giangrano. They play Derek Schlembecker. He's got speed. As he tries to drive the paint there, Noah Rich Creek decides not to take the shot. He goes back up top and will find Jeffrey Hilmer on the outside. Derek Schlembecker now. Finds Jeffrey Hilmer under the net, and the Warriors get their first points of the second quarter.
And that's what happens when you never stop moving without the ball. Jeffrey Hilmer moved to the three-point line, wasn't open, cut again to the rim, and got wide open for the layup.
And a great job by Derek Schlembecker finding him there. And Ketan, why don't you talk about the recent schedule in the tournament and then what's coming up?
Yeah, I mean, so in the tournament, we started off at home with a tough loss to Bartlett, but then we were able to go 1-3, beat St. Francis. But coming up so far, today we're playing Marian Central Catholic. After that, on December 3rd, Saturday, we're playing Timothy Christian at home, Naperville North on December 6th at home, and then we start a long road trip. We go to Aurora Christian on December 13th, and then Hinsdale Central on December 14th.
As we won't be back at home until late in January after that home game against Naperville North. So yeah, and you mentioned it, that Timothy Christian game this Saturday. Make sure you guys come by the Warrior Dome if you aren't already. That game is at 7 o'clock, I believe. It is a Christmas theme. I'm really excited about that one. I might have to pull out a Santa Claus hat to that game.
I think I might have to get a hat too.
But no, we're all very excited for that one. And let's get back to the action, as there is 3 minutes and 32 seconds left here in the first half. And the Warriors started off hot with Andrew Mueller and Jeffrey Hilmer sparking the team. But now they trail by 5 points, and the Hurricanes have total dominance in this game.
They've got to limit those big men on offense and on defense, because right now they're having too big of a presence in the paint, and the Warriors aren't able to get what they want down low.
As that one is swatted out by Noah Rich Creek. As the Hurricanes coach animated after that one. Noah Rich Creek playing good defense. We haven't seen a lot of him on the floor this year, but he's getting a lot of minutes in this game.
Yeah, but when he is on the floor, he definitely makes his presence felt.
That one played up top to Cale McThena. He tries to drive the paint. He spins off a couple.
That looked like a travel, and that's what they're called.
Would have been a very nice play, though. Let's look here on the replay. Makes a nice stutter step to get past Ty Smith, and we will go back to action here. Andrew Mueller now with the ball, trying to find Derek on the outside. He does. Derek drives the paint, and they call a travel on Derek Schlembecker.
Some tough physical defense forcing some travels right now. I mean,
as what looked like it was going to be a high-scoring game, the defense really picked up here in the second quarter.
Definitely.
The Hurricanes will move the ball up again. Jean Grego finds Braden Todd to Cale McThena. Cale with a little bit of a fumble there, and then makes a nice move to recover. Christian Bentiker puts it up. It is no good. Jeffrey Hilmer able to swat it down.
And Andrew Mueller with the rebound. Gets it out to Rich Creek.
Rich
Euro.
Creek with a Euro
and it
step.
goes in.
Two-pointer. Turn me up. Noah Rich Creek.
And Derek gets the steal.
And it will be the Hurricanes ball again. Now the Warriors only trail by 3 points as they are getting back into this one.
And you can see the intensity starting to rise already.
Noah Rich Creek playing good defense now. Jeffrey Hilmer, Dean up, Christian Bentiker, who is able to put it right in, and then he D's him up, and it is the Warriors ball there.
Jeffrey Hilmer doing a great job on Bentiker so far.
As that is Christian Bentiker's second foul now.
Bentiker.
As Chase Dockery will come in for Ty Smith, but yeah, Bentiker has 14 points still in this game.
Second foul though. He's a physical player, so if they could try and get him to commit some easy, touchy fouls, then I mean, that definitely takes him off the court and makes the game easier for the Warriors.
Wade Davis now in for Derek Schlembecker as well. Andrew Mueller finds Wade Davis on the outside, who will drive the paint. Finds Jeffrey on the outside now. To Chase Dockery. Noah Rich Creek trying to drive the paint.
Draws the foul.
Draws the foul there, and it'll be Warriors ball once again. As it would appear that Wandy Munoz will not be playing tonight. They're trying to give him a little bit of a breather in terms of his shoulder injury.
Warriors getting some good guard play out of some of the other guys though.
Just under 2 minutes now. Warriors still trail by 3. Jeffrey Hilmer trying to drive the paint, and that one will be turned over, but he's able to get it back himself. Finds Chase Dockery wide open on the other side, who will drive the paint, and that one is no good. Cale McThena now
gonna
slow it down for the Hurricanes. Smart play there.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna get into a running match with Wade. I didn't know how smart that would have been.
As Jeffrey Hilmer's able to D up now after turning over the ball. And Andrew Mueller able to draw a foul now, as that one will be against Braden Todd.
Andrew Mueller has definitely been our most physical interior guy, grabbing some tough rebounds and stopping the big men so far this quarter.
As he's been the biggest key to the game, you could argue, with his 14 points as well. I believe Jeffrey Hilmer's slam dunk, yes, that sparked the team, but Andrew Mueller overall, especially on the stat sheet, having the best night on either side. Chase Dockery to Noah Rich Creek. Warriors continue to play the outside and then weave the ball into the middle.
Marian Central is not letting them get anything in the post right now.
Chase Dockery tries to go to the middle. What a play there.
That's a tough layup.
Just under a minute now to play as the Warriors still trail by 1.
And I think Marian Central is probably going to hold this for one shot. Try and move the ball around, not let the Warriors get possession back.
Christian Bentaker holds on to it there. As it will be a foul, White holding there. And it'll be the Hurricanes ball once again. Christian Bentaker will come off the floor now for the Hurricanes. Get his first breather. Kale McThena now holds on to it.
Marian Central just
Continue
moving
to
it
play
around.
the outside. They're just moving around, going for 1 point.
Warriors just need to stay solid, stay man-to-man. Wade with some tough defense right there.
Jake Giangrano now.
Andrew Miller denying.
As he goes for the rebound, no good. And they say it is the Hurricanes ball there, and they have 5 seconds left to play.
Andrew Miller with some good perimeter defense on McDina right there.
As they're probably going to go for a last-second shot. 5, 4, 3, 2. Kale McThena from deep. It is no good.
Andrew Miller, once again, stopping McDina from scoring.
Gaston, when we look back over the first half, what are the Warriors going to have to do going into the second half better in order to get back in this game?
Well, I mean, first off, I think they need to get the ball in transition a little bit more. They're not getting anything down low in the half court, but in transition, we had the Jeffrey dunk, a Euro step from Noah Rich Creek, and that's just 4 points right there. I mean, they definitely get baskets easier when they move the ball, and they also need to, as always, limit the turnovers.
Yeah, and Andrew Mueller, he's been the star of this game, along with Christian Bentaker on the other time. But yeah, it's a 1-point game. The Warriors just need to get back into it. One reminder we have, as you guys see the cheer team during halftime, make sure you sign up for the cheer camp. Kindergarten through 8th grade, you don't want to miss out on that. If you have anyone coming to the high school maybe later on that want to be a part of the cheer team.
And only $50 for a shirt and a bow? I mean, that sounds like a bargain to me.
Sounds like a bargain to me too, Katana. We will see you guys after the second half. Make sure you go, guys, grab a snack and a drink before we resume plays. We got a lot of exciting game left to play in this one.
We'll see you after halftime.
You draw your attention to the center court for tonight's halftime performance by the Wheaton Academy cheerleading team.
Welcome back, everyone, after the break. I hope you guys saw the cheerleading performance and are able to sign up for that camp.
Great performance.
But, I mean, we got to talk about the Warriors here. I mean, we got to talk about Wade Davis. He has been sick all week. He is back for tonight's game. He was healthy at school today, but you can imagine his conditioning is down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking for Derek Schlembecker to have a big second half. He's been kind of passive. He's missed a few threes, but I think he's going to turn it up.
He needs to right here. He needs to lock in and help his team get to victory, as he is the leading scorer on this team so far throughout the season. So they need to rely on him. They can continue to play Andrew Mueller, but I mean, they have to look to someone else. It can't just be a one-man show of Andrew Mueller.
And they've got to find a way to get the ball inside. I mean, we've been saying it all night, but right now, it's been tough. They have two great big men down low, and they've also been denied with their guards. But I'm sure that Coach Fritz has made some actions to try and get the ball inside more.
As we are about to start the second half here, I mean, Christian Bentiker, he's the player for the Hurricanes so far. He has 14 points in this one. Andrew Mueller, he's the player for us. He has 14 points. I mean, both teams, it does not matter what happens. They need to find someone else to generate more points, and whoever does that is going to win the game.
Exactly, and for Marian Central, it's mainly McDina and Bentiker. We got hurt by a dynamic duo in the Bartlett game. We have to try and avoid that this game.
The starting five for the Warriors here is Derek Schlembecker, Ty Smith, Noah Richtriek, Jeffrey Hilmer, and Andrew Mueller.
Starting the second half. Very second half. Let's start the basketball.
As here we go. Hurricanes start off strong here. As he tries to pull up for 2 points, it is no good. Battle at the front of the net, and they call a foul on Derek Schlembecker, his third.
That's his third. Pick that one up early.
As just like that, Derek Schlembecker not starting off the half high you would like, but he should be able to turn it around. Kale McThena from deep, not able to get that one.
Yeah, if you can force him to take those kind of shots, more often than not, you'll be okay with the result.
Jeffrey Hilmer plays Noah Richtriek for three.
Getting the ball inside leads to a wide open three. Warriors already doing a better job at that so far.
And they have the lead for the first time since the first quarter now. Ty Smith playing good defense. As Brandon Todd plays Kale McThena once again to Gene Grego, and Derek Schlembecker able to pick that one off on the defensive side. Ty Smith now, he drives. Andrew Mueller will drive the net, and it'll be no good. Jeffrey Hilmer tried to swat it into the net and was unable to do so.
That was a good shot coming from a transition opportunity. I think the Warriors would be fine with that, even though it just couldn't get down the net.
If I'm Andrew Mueller, I would take that shot in the corner. He was wide open, had all the time in the world, and not try to rush that shot down the middle. If you're going to go down the middle to the paint, you want to play it out to one of your teammates instead.
And they just got Jeffrey Hilmer for a foul. Just his second, though.
Jeffrey Hilmer playing defense now for the Warriors still. It's almost picked off by Noah Richtriek. Braden Todd now for the Hurricanes to Kale McThena. As Jake Gene Grego not able to convert on that three-point opportunity. Jeffrey Hilmer will wheel up the wing. Finds Noah Richtriek driving the paint. To Derek on the outside. Ty Smith wide open. It's good!
And the unselfishness by Derek, he could have pulled up and he could have taken that, but he makes one more pass, gets a better shot, gets a better result.
And just like that, the Warriors take the lead there, and it'll be a timeout called by the Hurricanes. Ty Smith firing up his team. They're getting hyped now. And we want to talk about the game on Saturday night against Timothy Christian.
That's going to be a big game. I mean, Christmas theme, but even more than the fans, basketball-wise too. If the Warriors can hold on and win this game, that game can get us back to 500 on the season.
And that's a huge rivalry here at Wheaton Academy. We always have big games against Timothy Christian, whether it's in basketball, football, baseball, soccer, you name it. Every single time we play Timothy Christian, it's a big game. So we'll be excited for that one. And John, I'm pretty sure me and you were up in the booth for that game.
Again, I'm excited to do it.
Me too. I'm happy to bring you guys all these games this season for the Warriors basketball and many other sports. We're super excited to be here.
Warriors making one change so far, Chase Dockery coming in for Tyler Smith, who seems to be limping just a little bit.
He might have rolled his ankle a little bit on the previous play.
Hopefully he's okay.
Hurricanes will start off with the ball. Jake Jean Grego. Chase Dockery tries to D him up, and he is able to do that. They pass it off to Cale McThena.
Jeffrey Hillman doing a good job of stopping the drive, forcing him back out to almost half court.
Cale McThena had nothing to do in there, and then pulls up for the three-pointer. No good. Noah Ridge Creek able to recover, and it will be a foul.
And so far in the second half, the Warriors are doing a great job of forcing McThena and Bentaker into some tough outside shots, which you know is not how they want to be playing. You know they want to get inside, get to the basket. The Warriors are not letting that happen.
As that was a foul on Braden Todd. I believe his third foul of the game. Derek Schlembecker now on the outside. Andrew Mueller trying to drive the paint there, nothing doing. Almost picked off there. Noah Rich Creek thought about taking a shot, and then
Hilmer
we'll play
cuts.
Chase Dockery. Other side, it's good for three.
That all happened because Jeffrey Hilmer cut to the rim and Marian Central Catholic collapsed. Off-ball movement always helps you get a better shot.
Warriors could not find a point in the second quarter, and now all the balls are dropping into the net here.
And they're going out into the break again.
And Andrew Mueller fumbles that one.
Good opportunity, just couldn't hold on.
As the Warriors almost have a 10-point lead now.
And right now, the most important thing is keeping your foot on the gas. Don't let them get back into this game. Extend the lead.
And I think that's what they did wrong in the second quarter, is that they took their foot off the gas. They tried to slow down their game, which is not the type of play that the Warriors have. They need to run off their energy and make a couple nice plays, which they did not do in the second quarter, but they're doing that right now. Cale McThena now for the Hurricanes. He tries to drive the paint. Spins off a couple, and the shot is short. Jeffrey Hilmer able to recover for the Warriors. He comes down 3-on-1 opportunity, and that one is missed there by Andrew Mueller and then picked off by the Hurricanes.
And Jeffrey gets it right back. Mueller, layup, score.
His 16th point of the game.
Never stop hustling by the Warriors. Jeffrey Hilmer with a great steal.
Look at the replay here. He was able to pick that off right in front of the net, and an easy bucket there for Andrew Mueller. 38-28 now, just like that. The Warriors were down one coming into this half, and they have a 10-point lead now.
And right now they're just making things happen. I mean, they're getting steals, and they're forcing their two big men, McThena and Benneker, into some tough opportunities. I mean, in that last one, Benneker shot over two people. That's what you have to do. When the guy's killing in the first half, make him take tough shots. If he makes them, you know, you have to live with it. But more often than not, it's going to be harder.
As you can see there on your screen was the Maroon Platoon. It is neon night here in the Warrior Dome. They're all excited to be here in this game.
Yeah.
10-point lead now for the Warriors. 4 minutes left here in the third quarter, as the Warriors have just gone on a run here.
Yeah, and I mean, right now they just have to take advantage of that.
As the Hurricanes look to combat here. Christian Pentiker not on the floor here for the Hurricanes. Maybe he is injured or something, it would appear.
Yeah. That's just a good veteran move by McThena to throw the ball off Noah Rich Creek.
Let's look here on the replay. Had no other play. You can't quite see it there.
But he was able to throw it off of Rich Creek, get the ball back.
Smart play. Smart play. Cale McThena showing his veteran leadership in this game, as he will use his height and strength.
And that looks like a travel. Thought he had the foul, but he threw up the ball, caught it.
Deed up there by Derek Schlembecker and Jeffrey Hilmer. Derek Schlembecker will take it up the wing now. Finds Andrew Mueller.
Moving without the ball once again.
Andrew will play Noah Rittrick. Noah thought about taking the shot, decided not to. Chase Dockery to Derek Schlembecker in the corner. Derek, Noah up top. Jeffrey tries to go to the paint. We'll find Chase Dockery on the outside, and it is no good there. Good attempt, though, for Chase Dockery.
The ball moved well in that possession. I mean, even if you don't make the shot, there's good things to take away from almost every
And
possession.
Deed up there by Chase Dockery. Slams it down on Jake Giangrego.
Andrew Miller Dean up with Dina right now. Some good ball denial.
Philip Hanlon crossing over for the Hurricanes, and Noah Richtree.
Noah Rich Creek has had his hands all over this game so far. I mean, he's been one of their most physical players, getting on the floor. He's doing the dirty work, doing whatever it takes to get that ball.
And that is what the Warriors need as well. They need someone up there doing everything they can to get the Warriors the ball. And Noah Rich Creek, Andrew Mueller, and Jeffrey Hilmer have been those guys tonight for the Warriors.
Absolutely.
Wade Davis will start the play as he is in, as well as Sam Dykema now for the Warriors. Andrew Mueller under pressure. Andrew trying to drive the net as he is D'd up once again.
Wade Davis pursuing.
And that is a good layup there from Braden Todd.
That's a good up and under. And Wade Davis didn't want to give up the and one, decided to just let him have the layup.
Wade Davis starting it now for the Warriors. Andrew Mueller thought about taking the shot. Wade Davis on the outside. Nothing doing there once again. Jeffrey Hilmer. Sam Dykema straight up top, and it is no good there. And the Warriors starting to lose a little bit of their steam, it looks like.
That's what you talk about. You want to keep that foot on the gas.
Kale McThena with a three-pointer there, his 10th point of the game. Yeah. Andrew Mueller in the corner for three.
And Andrew Mueller doing it once again for the Warriors. That is his 17th point?
19th point, believe it or not, Katan. 19th point for Andrew Mueller in this one, as it is 41-33 Warriors lead, and a great play there by the Hurricanes. Both teams starting to ramp up a little bit.
Warriors are going to push it.
Jeffrey Hilmer now to Andrew Mueller. Andrew Mueller cuts back. Wade Davis had the shot, decided not to take it, goes for a two-pointer. No good.
Jeffrey tips it out.
Sam Dykema able to hold on to it. Andrew Mueller
That's
in the corner. It's in.
That's it.
44-35. Andrew Mueller with his 22nd point of the night.
22 and 3/4. Andrew Mueller having himself a night.
Kale McThena now passes it off to his teammate Braden Todd. That one played to the middle for Jake Giangrego. He goes for a mid-range two-pointer. It is no good. Jeffrey Hilmer able to bring it back down for the Warriors.
Outlet to Mueller.
Left. Mueller
bounce pass
to Sam Dykema for 2 points.
That's how you do it. Transition opportunities. Those were some perfect passes.
Just how you draw it up there for the Warriors. 46-35 they lead now. Kale McThena now has the ball with 36 seconds left in this one. He tries to drive the paint. Jeffrey Hilmer now. He has the ball once again.
It's a kick on Marian Central Catholic Warriors ball.
They have 30 seconds left in this one. Ben DeHaan and Noah Rich Creek getting on the floor for the Warriors.
Warriors have been the more physical team so far in this third quarter. And it shows with an 11-point lead. I think that they might want to hold this ball here for the last shot, but they never know. They might see an opportunity.
Wade Davis now with the ball to Chase Dockery. 15 seconds left now in the third quarter. To Wade Davis on the outside. Now to Noah Rich Creek. Noah going to the middle. Chase Dockery will pull up for 3 points. It is no good. They turn it over. Hurricanes up the middle. Jake Giangrego from mid-range, and it is off the backboard and no good.
Warriors going to the fourth with an 11-point lead. I mean, they're able to extend the lead coming out of half, going from down by 1 to up by 11. What do you think they have to do to finish this game out?
I mean, really, if I'm the Warriors, I have to keep the momentum. They play well when they have speed, when they're moving the ball up the wing. You know, when in their transition game, the Warriors are super good. As you can see on the play late in the third quarter when Andrew Miller plays it out to Sam Dykema, who had a nice, easy layup. That's what they need the entire game. And when the Warriors have been successful, they didn't have that in the second quarter because, I mean, they couldn't score any points, and that's because they weren't good on the transition game.
Marian Central may have some guys that are a little bit bigger than us, but we are definitely the faster team. And I think off the rebounds, off the missed shots, off the turnovers. We have to take advantage of that and just push the ball down the court.
As Christian Benziker has not been in the game for the Hurricanes, so I would have to believe that he is injured or something like that, as Cale McPhena has been the main player now for the Hurricanes in the second half. As we get ready to resume play here, 8 minutes on the clock until this game has concluded, as the Warriors have an 11-point lead.
And if you're Coach Fritz right now, you're probably just preaching intensity, intensity, intensity. Keep up the intensity. Keep your foot on the gas. Continue to press. Continue to force turnovers, and they can win this game.
As it is the Hurricanes' ball. Here, as Caleb McPhena will start it off for them, finds Jake Giangrego. He plays it off to the side now to Jack Lubowicz. Cale McPhena lays it up, and it is no good. Good defense there by Wade Davis. Wade Davis will start it off for the Warriors.
Set play coming.
Chase Dockery to Noah Rich Creek to Wade Davis on the outside. Finds Ben DeHaan down low. They will let him go to work, and he will go to the line there.
And we haven't heard much from Ben DeHaan, but he's another big guy who can definitely impact the game down low.
When you bring it up, Ben DeHaan is a super physical player. He goes to the line. Something that I saw earlier in this tournament, one of the opposing teams we played had a 6'6" player who played right under the basket the entire game, and they put Ben DeHaan in the game to defend him, and Ben DeHaan went toe-to-toe with him for 5 minutes straight and did a great job. And that player was smack-talking him. He was doing everything to get Ben off his game, and Ben did a great job staying in there with him, keeping his composure. So I love that about Ben DeHaan's game.
And Ben also has some skill to his game, too. I mean, he can move without the ball. He has some touch on that jump shot. I've seen him in warm-ups. When you're that size, it definitely helps. Not able to get that one, though.
Here we go, the Warriors on defense now, as Ben DeHaan not able to convert on either one of those free throws. As he will play defense now. Ben DeHaan still commanding the floor on the defensive side of the ball. Wade Davis able to pick it off now. He plays it up to Sam Dykema. He goes to the net, and it's a good two-pointer there.
Another transition basket for the Warriors. Wade Davis with a nice steal.
Good team abilities there by Ben DeHaan, as even though he was not able to convert on his attempts, does a great job playing defense for the Warriors.
And a lot of shots from Marian Central Catholic just rimming out, barely missing.
Ben DeHaan under the net there for 2 points, as it's 50-35. The Warriors lead now. Timeout called for the Hurricanes.
And
Warriors getting fired up after that
And
play.
Jeffrey Hilmer getting ready to come back in the game. You have to think the Warriors might start to create some real separation between them and the opponent. Already up by 15. Marian Central can feel it kind of slipping away.
As the Warriors are running away with this one, slowly closing the door on the Hurricanes. The Hurricanes are going to have to get some kind of momentum moving forward. Otherwise, the Warriors are going to be able to finish this game out. Because I wonder if the Warriors will put Andrew Mueller back into the game and try to continue to blow out the rest of this game.
And the Warriors are doing this all without Wandy Munoz, which helps you realize that they have some other players who can do some good things for them.
As Sam's stats so far on this one, he is about 3 points a game, 3 rebounds, and not quite an assist a game on average, but you've seen he's had plenty of those tonight.
One thing about Sam is he makes timely shots. Whenever you need a basket, a steal, a three-pointer, he seems to be the one who makes it.
As we mentioned earlier, that he is an all-state golfer. I bet you can attribute that to his golf game, considering he's great under pressure. He stands over the ball well, and he'll step up to the plate if you need him to. Still on the floor, Noah Rich Creek, Chase Dockery, Sam Dykema, Wade Davis, and Jeffrey Hilmer. Cale McPhena will go back to work now for the Hurricanes. As it will be the Hurricanes' ball to start this one. Just over 6 minutes and 30 seconds to play in this game. Cale McPhena. He plays it to the corner.
No Bentiker. We'll see how much they try and get the ball inside here.
As D'd up there by Chase Dockery. Jeffrey Hilmer now. Nice crossover there. He will settle it down for the Warriors.
Rich Creek open.
Noah for three, no good there, and recovered by the Hurricanes. Jake Giangrego now.
Marian Central wanted to get in transition right there, but the Warriors were able to get back.
Kale McPhena. Nice step back move, and it'll be no good on the shot as Sam Dykman will wheel it up the wing for the Warriors. Plays it out to Chase Dockery. Now to Wade Davis to Jeffrey Hilmer in the corner. Noah Rich Creek now.
Jeffrey gets it back off the tip.
Wade Davis. Fake shot there, place it to Jeffrey Hilmer. To Noah Rich Creek on the outside. Jeffrey wide open, will not take the shot again. Sam Dykema, mid-range, no good. Hurricanes will turn over the ball. The fourth quarter looking very similar to the second quarter as neither team able to score after the timeout, as that one is no good.
Offensive rebound, you have to get that.
Jake Giangrego will put it up for a two-pointer, and it is no good. Both teams struggling to score here now.
Yeah, Warriors doing a good job of contesting shots. Now they got to make some.
Noah Rich Creek for three. It's good! 53-35, his 8th point of the game. Noah Rich Creek with another three-pointer.
On cue. No Andrew Miller in the game, and some other guys are picking up the scoring. Shows how versatile these guys are.
That's a three-point attempt, and it is no good. Jeffrey Hilmer now. He will slow it down for the Warriors. Noah Rich Creek with a very timely shot, proving me wrong about the scoring. Noah Rich Creek now takes it to the middle. He goes for a mid-range two-pointer. It is no good. Chase Dockery almost able to turn it over. Kale McPhena will pull up, and it is no good there. Hurricanes having a tough time scoring so
Marian
far.
Central taking a lot of outside shots. You have to wonder how much of that has to do with Bentiker being on the bench.
That is a timeout for the Warriors as Ben DeHaan and Derek Schlembecker will get back in the game. We haven't seen Derek in a little bit, which is good. As you can see there on the replay, the timely three from Noah Rich Creek. What do you love about Noah Rich Creek's game? There's nothing super special, nothing that really sticks out, but he does everything solid.
No, I mean, Noah's he's such a efficient player. He's smooth, he's slippery, down low. He's able to get every opportunity that comes his way, he gets it.
And let's talk about our sports broadcasting class that both me and you are in, Catan, as we have won 2 Crystal Pillar Awards over the last couple of years. We take sports broadcasting very seriously here at the school, as Mr. Rocket does a great job teaching us in our sports broadcasting class how to work cameras, how to run the show, how to speak on the mic, all that fun stuff. But yeah, it's been a fun class to be a part of. Fun.
And the fact that we live stream all of our events is something that's definitely impressive about our team.
Yeah, and it's fun being up here. It shows you how to see sports from a different perspective and give the glory to the players who actually get the credit and give the glory to God. That is the most important thing that we do here at this school. So yeah, it's been super fun being part of the class.
Absolutely.
As we get ready to finish up the fourth quarter here, as it is 4 minutes and 17 seconds left in this one, as Derek Schlembecker and Andrew Mueller back into the game. Andrew Mueller has 22 points in this game.
Warriors doing a lot of mixing and mashing with these lineups.
Derek Schlembecker, he takes it to the paint. Will wheel it back out the outside. Noah Rich Creek to find Andrew Mueller. Jeffrey Hilmer now. Derek Schlembecker under the basket. He takes it back out. Derek
playing really patient, just getting the ball to his teammates.
Andrew Mueller to Ben DeHaan. Ben DeHaan trying to wheel it to the paint. No good there. Andrew Mueller to the rim. No good there. He has the ball once again, and he will play it back to Derek Schlembecker, who will drive the paint. He drives the paint. It's no good. And the Hurricanes.
A lot of opportunities for the Warriors. It's just that close to going in.
And the Hurricanes will go to the line there. Braden Todd will get 2 shots here. As that one will be on Jeffrey Hilmer, it would appear. As 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in this one. Braden Todd, good on the first shot.
Warriors are up by a lot of points right now. Probably what you want to see in these last 3.5 minutes is them just slowing the game down, getting the shots they want, not giving Marian Central some easy opportunities.
And that one goes in. Good bounce there for Braden Todd, as it is 53-37 now. Braden Todd's 7th point of the game. He's done a great job for the Hurricanes so far in this one. Andrew Mueller way up top now for the Warriors. Noah Rich Creek to Jeffrey Hilmer. Jeffrey will go to the basket, and a risky pass there. Ben DeHaan was not ready or in the right position for that one.
Yeah, but he saw something there. He was trying to just get an easy basket from Ben DeHaan, which is what you always look for.
Kale McThena, nice pass to Jake Giangrego.
And a quick timeout for the Warriors.
Good pass there from Kale McThena. Did that all on the run. Let's look here. See, he has all the time. Nice set play to Jake Giangrego, who just plays tips right under the basket.
Yeah, and the Marian Central able to cut the lead to 14. Seems like still a huge lead, but as we both know, comebacks can happen in this sport extremely quick. So Warriors have to make sure that they don't give this game away and continue to keep their foot on the gas, even in the last 2 minutes that we have here.
As I believe Adam Tyrona will get his first high school basketball varsity appearance here for the Warriors. As make sure you guys subscribe on YouTube as well. You don't want to miss any upcoming games or just any Elite Academy events that we will all be live streaming all year round. You don't want to miss out on all of that. We have a lot of stuff coming to you from WA TV this year, and we're super excited about it. Also follow us on Instagram at The Real WA TV for updates for all those videos and live streams.
Yeah, we live stream everything, not even just sports, fine arts events, everything. So you don't want to miss it.
If you can name it, we live stream it, I guarantee you. As Jeffrey Hilmer will start the playoff now for the Warriors. Derek Schlembecker makes a nice move and will start the play here for the Warriors as he crosses the half line. Derek plays Noah Rich Creek looking for a three. It is no good and turned over by the Hurricanes. Hurricanes
going a little bit slower than I thought they would.
Great pass there to the corner. It's no good, but recovered there by the Hurricanes. They have no outlets now. Play to the middle to Jake Giangrego. He will try to drive the paint. He goes for a nice two-pointer. It's no good. Andrew Mueller not able to get the rebound on that one. Jeffrey Hilmer.
Great defense by Rich Creek.
Jake Giangrego starting the play to Kale McThena once again. You hear Coach Fritz, the only coach here tonight for the Warriors, being very loud on that one.
And Rich Creek had it, then Marian Central was able to tie them up for a jump ball.
And it will be the Warriors' ball here as Chase Dockery and Wade Davis in the game now for the Warriors.
And when you start to get around this time, now's probably the best time to take advantage of the fact that there's no shot clock currently. You hold the ball, you break their press, and you try and stop them from getting easy baskets.
Jake Giangrego to Kale McThena for three, no good there. Chase Dockery able to get it now for the Warriors. Derek Schlembecker will be patient with the ball, as Coach Fritz says, as Derek wheels up the wing right next to him. Andrew Mueller looked to take the shot there. Wade Davis wanted to take it as well, and it will be a foul against Jake Giangrego.
And number 14, Vincent Riccardi, getting ready to check into the game for Braden Todd.
It's Wyatt Vandervelde and Alex Monkow now in for the Warriors.
And Andrew Mueller's night is done. Probably the player of the game. Definitely carried us when we needed him to and played his role the whole night.
Alex Monkow will get his first varsity appearance now for the Warriors. Derek Schlembecker will start once again. Wade Davis now. Alex Monkow will get his first touch. Derek Schlembecker now to Alex Monkow. Plays Wade Davis to Derek Schlembecker. Alex Monkow to Wyatt Vandervelde, his first touch.
The guy's getting some touches for the first time this season.
Alex Monkow trying to wheel here, and it will be Hurricanes ball.
And I mean, looking like we're going to win this game. Obviously, you never want to speak too early, but it's pretty much over. So you definitely want to look towards to Timothy Christian, a game that can now get us to 500.
As Hurricanes, Jake G and Grego unable to get that one. Alex Moncala to pick that one off. Wade Davis now. We'll slow it down to Derek Schlembecker. To Chase Dockery, who will go to the middle. No good on that attempt. Cale McPhena now with 30 seconds left. He goes for a mid-range shot. It is good. And
timeout for Marian Central. So they're still fighting. They're still trying to get back in this game.
They are down 12 points with under a minute left to play. Would seem impossible, but who knows? Maybe they have a couple set plays in plan to get back in this one. And one more time, if you guys are just joining us, make sure you tune in or show up here in the Warrior Dome for 7:30 this Saturday. Wheaton Academy hosts Timothy Christian in a very, very good matchup. You won't want to miss it. It's Christmas themed as well, so show up in your Christmas onesies, your Christmas attire, whatever you got.
Pajamas.
Doesn't matter. Show up in it, and you'll fit right in with our maroon platoon.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely going to be a competitive game. I'm excited to see it. You also have to think that some of our guys will be more healthy by then. Maybe we get Wandy back, I don't know, but
you would have to assume that Wandy would be back for Saturday. We know he was cleared to play tonight, but yeah, I'm sure he'll be back on Saturday. I'm sure the goal is just to let him rest, let him recuperate a little bit and get back in this one as there's 25 seconds left here in this game. As we'll see if Marian Central has a couple tricks up their sleeve to get back into this one. Wade Davis will play Derek Schlembecker.
all the Warriors have to do is break this press, and they'll be able to just hold it in the half court.
And that will be a foul on the Hurricanes.
Foul on Hurricane 14, Vincent McCarty is first, team fourth.
And Wade Davis will throw it in here for the Warriors. Back to Derek Schlembecker. 15 seconds now.
This was just a complete game for the Warriors from start to finish. A lot of different guys helped them out. Sometimes it was Jeffrey Hilmer, sometimes Andrew Mueller, but I think this is going to be a big win for them.
2-1, and that is your game, as almost a very good half-court attempt there for the Hurricanes. Warriors take this one, a big win here at home to start regular season play. 53-41, the Warriors beat the Hurricanes. You have to look at the key plays of the game. Obviously, Jeffrey Hilmer's slam dunk was a big play. Noah Rich Creek with a couple of big threes. Ty Smith with a big three.
And of
but
course,
your player of the game, Andrew Mueller, had himself a night tonight with 22 points in this one. He was fun to watch all night, had a lot of energy, a lot of passion. As Christian Betziger and Cale McPhena were great on the other side for the Hurricanes. They played a great game overall. But thank you guys for tuning into this game. It's been fun. Katan, I know me and you have a lot of fun up here in the booth.
Absolutely.
And we will see you guys very soon on Saturday night. But always remember, Warriors country, let's ride.
Please return home safely. Good job.